this is the finished product if you listen to me as to how I teach it. Okay? Stay. Now. Okay? That's a dog that knows what stay means. So does that dog, but this dog can hold my 150 pounds leaning on him. Your dogs can do that in 4 weeks if you listen to my directions. Leave it. So, we're going to show you how you do it. Evan, here. Can we sit next to you? Sure. You want to go there? Table. What a good table. Stay. What a good table. You are going to take your puppy on the flat leash. I do this in the house. I do it in the morning when I watch the 5 o'clock news. You don't have to get up at 5 o'clock to do it. It'll work if you do it at a different time. And I do it at the 11 o'clock news at night. You're going to take your puppy. Here. Sit. Good sit. Look at that. Now, you're going to start out beside your puppy. You are going to have your leash, slight bit of tension. Stay. You're going to pivot in front of that dog till you are almost touching their toes, not stepping on them. Now, your dog may turn its head but cannot move its feet. You have your flat collar on. You're going to pick that puppy up and put it back if it moves. If it just moves the front feet, you're going to pick it up, put the feet down. If it moves, you're just going to pick it up and put it right where it was. I want 30 seconds at a time. If you can get to the point in 3 days where you can relax that, don't relax it completely, but relax it so the dog knows it doesn't have a leash on it. Pivot back, loose leash, and when you, now I have to be careful because I'm going to release my dog. Release.
Okie dokie is what I use.
What do you use?
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. All right. Yeah, well, that won't release him.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, right. Okie dokie. So, what you want to do is the dog is going to sit next to you in heel position. That means the puppy is on your left. You are going to tell the puppy with direction, flat hand, and your voice. And you are not the head of the SS. So it's stay. Tension, not lots of pressure, just tension. Do not look your dog in the face. I watch the news. I also have a clock on the wall, so I watch the clock. And when I get 30 seconds, I pivot back. I wait the amount of time different. I make it different when I come back before I release them. Sometimes 5 seconds, sometimes I make them wait another 30 seconds before I release them. Okie dokie, good job! Now, the next 2 weeks, I don't want you to get further than 1 foot away from your dog. And they must be perfect. I would do it 5 or 6 times in the morning, 5 or 6 times at night for 30 seconds. When they can do that 3 days in a row, both times, then make it a minute for 3 days, twice a day, that they have to sit and stay. Then back up 6 inches. Do not ever go further than 1 foot in these 2 weeks. And I don't want you doing 1 foot and doing this. Oh, here, take it. Dancer. I don't want you doing this. Stay. 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 Don't laugh. I see people all the time doing that, creeping backwards on their dog. Because when I tell a dog stay, I'm going to pivot in front of him. Your collar is up here so that you can give a correction. Evan, heel. Heel. Thank you. Stay so you can see. I'll be sideways. No pressure, just tension. Okay?
They lie down during it?
No.
Make them sit again, right?
You just pick them up.
Okay.
It's not a sit or lie down stay. It's a sit stay we're teaching them.
Okay.
Okay? Now you noticed when he was next to Jaeger, he never even looked at Jaeger. And he didn't lie down, as hot as he is and as worried he is about the bitch that's in standing heat that's up in the kennel, that he doesn't get to breed. But
While you sit.
down.
Sit. Good sit.
Sit.
Go down. Down.
That's what you're going to have. You see people all the time going, down. My dogs go.
He just kind of.
I know, he looked at me like, what are you talking about? You can always tell my students in the show ring. Because my students are standing like this and the judge says, down your dogs. Down. Did my dog move out? Did he creep?
His butt's
No.
still in the same place.
He dropped. He's exactly in the same place. Leave it. Ah, no sniff. Sit. Good job. What a good boy. Stand. This is the next thing we're going to teach your puppies. And they never move their front feet. To lie down is when he down. And that's exactly what your puppies are going to do. It's going to take a little longer. He's 6 years old. He's been beaten up a few times when he's paid attention to something else. But your puppies they're sponges. They don't have any baggage. And that's why I start training my dogs at 7 weeks. I don't like retraining, and I have to do a lot of that with people and people's dogs.